We're doing part 2 on our problem solving. Now I'm going to do something really nice but really mean. I am going to show you what I think, but I will not solve the problem for you. I will only show you what I think. So at this point, it says, what can you say about the numbers found in line 18? Well, think is one of the most important parts. That's when we declare what we're noticing. Let's see. I notice that in the first line going down here, I notice the left side goes up by 1. How many of you guys noticed that when you first looked at it? It was going up by 1. And then the second line goes up by what? By 2, right? And then the third by how many? By 3. Fourth by how much? 4, and so on. Say that again, Chase. I like that. Yes. So the general rule we're having here is each new diagonal row grows by 1 more. So I think you can probably start moving into how that solving would be and start to extrapolate what the 18th line is, because it's looking for line 18. All right. This one was a mind blower. Hold on for just 1 second and then we'll continue. I paused the video for a second. Connor was just bringing up a great point. He noticed also that the top line, 1, this increases by 2, this increases by 3, this increases by 4, this increases by 5. I had not seen that, and I think that is a more simple way to look at it with a clearer response, because now I know that my 18th line, well, I should probably stop there. And if you're not sure what this answer is, you might want to re-watch that. And if you need any clues, Chase and Connor chimed in, and they seem to know exactly which way this could be done. So you might want to talk to them. Although I do remind those gentlemen, teach a man to fish. Don't give a man a fish. Okay, so this one inspired the video. This one was a mind-blowing moment for me. Part of what I like about math, it describes the universe, and I love it when I get confused, because when I get confused and I figure something out, I feel real good, and my brain gives up all those great dopamines that tell me good job. And it's just like when you get that Sudoku you didn't think you could do. So we have a number sequence: 1, 3, 8, 5. So I'm going to show you the think section that I started here. We're going to reveal it one piece at a time. Here we go. So my think is, I said I noticed that the jumps are 2, 5, and 7. And what I mean by that is I noticed there was 1, 3, 8, 5. And so I noticed the jumps are plus 2, plus 5, plus 7. So that's how big the jumps were. When I go back to my notes, I also thought, wait, 2 plus 5 is 7. So the first jump plus the second jump equals the third jump. So I thought, what if it's always add the 2 previous jumps to figure out what the next jump is? So I said, so maybe the next number is 13. Now let me show you why. So I noticed that 2 plus 5 equals 7. So I thought maybe 5 plus 7 would be 13 for the next jump. Well, 13 more, that would be what, 30? Okay, so I've got 30. Whoop. Pardon me, I just got to change some of my numbers. I think I messed up a little bit. Okay, so I said, so maybe the next number is like this. this. So I'm starting to predict a pattern. I'm going to write the next one here, and then I'm going to give you the reveal of why I think that might be the pattern. 1, 3, 8, 15, we had those. And then I saw that this jumped by 5, jumped by 7, so I thought 13 more. Jumped by 13, jumped by 7, so I thought 20 more. Jumped by 20 here, jumped by 13 there, so I'm thinking maybe 33 more. Now I'm kind of guesstimating, but I want to show you something that kind of blew my mind just a little bit. Here we go. My predictions, according to this, 13 more, and then it was 20 more. Take a look at this. What's the jump from 2 to 5? 3. Jump from 5 to 7. Jump from 7 to 13. Jump from 13 to 20. 3 plus 2 is 5. 2 plus 5 is... The rabbit hole goes deeper. Now, this is a perfect time to segue to Connor's request.
Yes, Inception.
Inception has happened in our problem-solving classroom. Okay, we got psychedelic. We had fun. For a moment, I was almost like Bill Nye, except nobody is as cool as Bill Nye, and nobody can pull off a bow tie like Bill Nye. So, really, let's be honest. I only wish I was Bill Nye. But so here's some initial thoughts. I was sitting down with Lemuel, and I liked that he came to me and said, hey, let's work on this. And I said, let's do this. And we started thinking. Here's some of my initial thoughts for number 4, and then I'll pause it. I'll probably come back and shoot a little more video once I have things solved. Find the sum of all the odd numbers from 1 to 200. I'd like some people to call out or to put their hand up. What's something you think about this? If I add up all the numbers from 1 to 200, but only the odd ones, what are some things that you think? Any ideas? The number might be odd, okay? You know what, actually, I think it might be even, because I'll bet you, how many numbers would I be adding up if I add only the odd ones? 100. I'll be adding up an even number of numbers. So let's see, the sum is even because I'm adding 100, or an even number, numbers. I'm adding up 100 numbers, and that is an even amount. Oh geez, I slipped out a cursive there, look at that. Now I'm going to give you something that I thought of, and then I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to let you think about that. So if you're watching the video, you might want to pause it and then think about this one. I wonder, I'm going to give not I know, I'm going to give a wonder. I wonder if I had to think about this for a little while, and I just realized that I have made a grave error. It is not 100 times 100 divided by 2. My divided by 2 is a mistake, but I'm going to leave it up to you to figure it out. But to give you a helping hand, here is my suggestion for you. Work on a smaller scale. Take the odd numbers from 1 to 20 and add them up. See what correlations you can find when you add up the odd numbers from 1 to 20, and that should lead you to a closer answer of what the odd numbers between 1 and 200 are. I'm going to do that now and see what I come up with. I think I'm going to find a good answer.